What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Dominic Rich FC, Ryan LFC. We're here to do Liverpool versus Leicester combined 11. Before we get into this, Ryan, have you ever done a Liverpool Leicester combined 11 before?
This is the first time. We have
Well,
to do this one because this is a big game this weekend. Leicester City looking on fire. So let us see how many of these Leicester players can get into this Liverpool team. Or you're going to do this combined 11, Dominic.
there's a first for everything. This will be the first time I'm doing a Leicester Liverpool combined 11. I also have my version of the video that I'm going to put on my channel. And we're doing this one for your channel. And you wanted to hear what I had to say, because I know you could have done this by yourself, but you just wanted to collaborate to see if if we're in sync in terms of who we think from Leicester could play in this Liverpool team, because that's how you got to put it. You know what I'm saying? Before we move on, how did you do this? Leicester versus Liverpool, all the players available, or the players who are injured are not available for this combined 11? How did you do yours?
I'm going to do it including every single player.
Yeah, that is how I did mine too. So we're gonna move on. Without any more delay, we're gonna move on and we're gonna talk about the managers. Klopp versus Rodgers here. Ryan, what do you have to say about this?
I love Brendan Rodgers. I love Brendan Rodgers. He has been improving the last 2.5 years. Winning a lot of trophy in Celtics. Come to Leicester City, he has made a big impact. Last season, he did well in my opinion. Just 1 month, Leicester kind of fall off because of injury and lot of player that indiscipline never make it to the top four. So, but this season they start very good, top of the Premier League, 18 points, win against Manchester City, win against Arsenal, win against Leeds United. So Leicester City is not a pushover. They're going to come and they may try to make an impact against this Liverpool team. Brendan Rodgers up against him former team Liverpool.
Rodgers or Klopp, bro? That's the Rodgers or Klopp,
I'm going to pick Klopp. I'm going to pick Klopp. No
bro.
doubt about that.
Listen, Ryan. This is not a listen, and I said this in my video as well. That is not released up on I didn't even release my video yet, but this is not a Q&A. There should be no questions asked when you put Klopp against Rodgers. It's Klopp. You shouldn't even need to explain nothing.
Yeah, we're going to pick Klopp, but you have to show a little bit of respect to Brendan
Bro,
Rodgers. He has been doing good, but
listen,
Brendan Rodgers going to what are you
when it
going to
comes
say?
to Klopp versus Rodgers, there's no respect involved there. These managers are a class apart. You always be saying there's levels to the thing. There's levels to the thing. It's Klopp. Klopp.
100% agree with you, and I made
Okay.
it on the same wavelength.
You just you just trying to give Brendan Rodgers. Look, you have Brendan Rodgers' phone number or something, bro.
I am a fan of Brendan Rodgers.
You follow Brendan Rodgers on Twitter or Instagram if you have those things?
He don't have none of that thing
Oh,
I know about, but I
well,
like Brendan Rodgers a lot.
look, you need to start a Brendan Rodgers fan club. That's all. But I'm gonna go with Klopp. You're gonna go with Klopp. What's the formation? I have a 4-3-3.
Yeah, I have the same thing too.
Okay, so as usual, let's start with the goalkeeper. We have Alisson Becker, Adrian Schmeichel, Kasper Schmeichel, and Danny Ward, a former Liverpool goalkeeper who Liverpool finessed Leicester out of 14 million for. So I have Alisson Becker here.
I have Alice Baker.
Yeah, this is no competition. Not because Kasper Schmeichel is a good goalkeeper. Come on. He is nowhere near Alisson. Nowhere.
I
Nowhere.
agree with you.
So
Easily, Schmeichel could be an Arsenal goalkeeper. He's that
Yeah,
good. He can be a Chelsea goalkeeper. He can be a United goalkeeper. So I rate him very highly. But Alice Baker just picking over
but
him.
could he be a Liverpool goalkeeper?
Of course, he could be a Liverpool goalkeeper. Why not? He's a very good goalkeeper.
What about a Man City goalkeeper?
He could. If he could be a Liverpool goalkeeper, he could be a Manchester City
No,
goalkeeper.
bro. He used to be a City player, you know.
Yeah, when he's much younger.
But he can't play at City right now. No disrespect to Schmeichel, but he can't play at
Yeah,
City. No.
I, I, yeah, you're right. You're right. No explanation there.
Yeah, no. Not up to the standard. Seriously. If he was that good, trust me. I know he's loyal and all to Leicester, but if he was that good, he would have never ended up at Leicester, a struggling club. They were struggling. Let's all be real here. They won the Premier League and have been very good, but definitely Schmeichel, not up to the level. We can't be. Look, you got to give respect, but you have to know that there's a boundary. You see what I'm saying? You want to play for Liverpool, you want to play for City, no less than world class.
Yeah, that's what the both club right now at. So I agree with you.
Center back options. We have Van Dijk, Gomez, Matip. That's who I have for Liverpool. The other players are not even considered here. For Leicester, there's Soyuncu, Young Fofana, Johnny Evans, and Wes Morgan. Who do you have as your two center backs?
Virgil van Dijk and Solanke.
That's who I have too. That's who I have. Look, this guy Soyuncu, and the point I made, if there's interest from Man City to sign you, there's something good about you.
Good player, good player. He has been dominated last season in the Premier League. Comfortable with the ball at him foot. Very quick. He can be physical when he want to. So he have everything to be a complete centre back. He just need to find himself at the right club. At this moment, Leicester City is the right club for him to get more experience, to play more in the Europa League and get more confident and can go to the next level.
Yeah.
Like a Tottenham or Spurs, that'd be a good, or Arsenal could be a good fit for him.
He could play. Listen, he could play at any top club, because he is quality and he is young. He's not old. He's not old, and he has that look. You see how the man look? It is long hair and that mean face. You know what I mean? Soyuncu just looks like a star. So shout outs to the Turkish Soyuncu alongside Virgil van Dijk. Well, that one was never a question really, and unfortunately, both players would be injured for the clash this weekend. So all the best to them. Hopefully they recover fast and they come back the player they were before the injuries. But did you have any problem picking the partner for not for Virgil van Dijk?
No, I didn't have no problem. I think the two best defender at both club. So I didn't have a problem.
Okay, but Fofana, look out for that player, Wesley Fofana. Very, very good young defender that they just bought.
Played for Lille last year.
Huh?
He played for Lille last year.
No, I think it was I think it was Saint Etienne. Yeah, it was Saint Etienne. Saint Etienne had two teenage defenders playing for them. Saliba. Yeah, Saliba from Arsenal.
No, man, he's not. You sure he's not the guy named Gabriel who they buy?
Gabriel is from Lille.
Lille. I think they're from there. I think
no.
Yeah, actually you're right. You're right.
Saint Etienne. Yeah.
Saint Etienne.
So we have Van Dijk and Soyuncu at the back. Left back. Come on, Robertson.
No doubt about that.
Yeah. Robertson. There's Robertson, Tsimikas. There's Justin for Leicester, Luke Thomas, and Christian Fuchs. Come on, it's unanimous decision. Robertson, we don't even need to go on and elaborate on this one. Robertson has definitely changed the game. Bought for cheap, and you can't afford him right now. The man is good. Whenever I'm playing FIFA, Robertson always ends up at a Real Madrid or Barcelona. For real. And FIFA be acting like if the Premier League clubs aren't big enough to keep their players. I don't know why they always do that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't play FIFA, so you wouldn't really understand the reference here. But for those of you guys who play FIFA, you know what I'm talking about. Right back, Ryan. We have Trent Alexander-Arnold, Nico Williams. You got Timothy Castagna and Ricardo Pereira of Leicester. Who's your right back?
I have Trent, but Ricardo is a good player. I like him a lot. Just because of injury last season, him did the great things. This season should be him really good season because he have a lot of experience coming to this season. Injured again, always injured. That's the main problem with him.
You're
So
right.
I'm going to Trent.
You're right. I have Trent too. I don't know. Are you in my head right now?
I know you know.
Because we have the same team. We got the same team right now. You can't make this thing up. I think we actually gonna end up and have the same exact team.
Let us
Seriously.
see. Let us see.
Okay, we're gonna move further in the midfield right now. And in the CDM position, there's so many different midfielders we could have choose from here. We have CDM, and these players could play in different positions. So I did this on my channel. I actually just name out all the midfielders, and I just picked three because there's gonna be three. Because Henderson could play as an attacking midfielder or as a central. Let's just say a central midfielder, maybe not really attacking, because when you play as a central, you can play box to box. There's a lot of box-to-box midfielders in both teams, and there's a lot of versatile players in both teams. So for the midfielders, we have Hamza Chaudhry, Wilfred Ndidi, Daniel Amati, Nampialas Mendy, Fabinho, Curtis Jones, Dennis Pratt, Gini Wijnaldum, Jordan Henderson, Naby Keita, James Maddison, Yuri Telemans, Thiago Alcantara, and we also have Oxlade Chamberlain could play in that position. So who are the three not defenders, midfielders you go for? There's other players who could play in the midfield too, but I have some of them on the wings. Who are your three midfielders? Let me see if you're really in my head.
Well, this is the trickiest part of the combined level. It's very tough, especially to pick three midfielder because I think Leicester City have easily two midfielder who could make in this Liverpool midfield. Tielemans is a good player. I really like him, but it's very tough. But I'm going with Fabinho. I'm going with Fabinho in the midfield. I got Thiago Alcantara, and I probably go Jordan Henderson.
Bro, it's the exact same thing I have. This is crazy. This is crazy, I'm telling you. This is the exact same 11 so far. This is crazy. Oh my God. This is look. It's hard to leave Henderson out.
It's very hard. I know I'm a big fan of Ender.
Look, I was never a big fan of him, right? But from what he did last season, when you really just put the bias aside, if you don't like the player, put that aside and just sit back and analyze and watch how this guy play and watch how he command things. You know what I mean? And I remember that game when you guys were struggling and Henderson pushed the ball through the middle. I can't remember the game it was. I can't remember the game, but he just put the ball straight down the center and you guys score. Went on to win the game. And then I'm like, people don't respect Jordan Henderson. And maybe he's responsible for that because of the earlier years that he was never a likable person. If he was a likable individual, he would have got the praise he deserved. But he's never a likable person. But
he come under a lot of pressure because when Stevie Gerrard leave, that pressure to be the captain, a lot of people, he's not a Liverpool captain. He's not. You cannot compare Stevie Gerrard with Jordan Henderson. And if you see, for the last 2.5 years, he has really, really come to the light, come to the forefront, come to the captain where we want Jordan Henderson to be. Easily, he win the biggest thing. that Stevie Gerrard has never won. That's the Premier League. I love Stevie Gerrard, my favorite player, but we have to give Jordan Henderson a lot of respect because what he has done for the last 2.5 years for Liverpool. Easily when Jordan Henderson not playing the team, you see Liverpool really miss him. That's important, the key this man have in this Liverpool team. Yes, in him first couple of years for Liverpool, he was anxious and thing, but the use had evolved and improved him game, so we have to give him that respect. Skip.
Very true. Very true. I agree with that. I agree. You touched on a lot of great points there. You can't leave Thiago out the team. And, Fabinho, I think Fabinho is better than the likes of Ndidi, Amate, Mendy, Chowdhury. And it was hard. It was a hard midfield to pick because Wijnaldum, very good player, flies under the radar. And Tielemans, he's a very good young player.
Solid Belgium player. Solid.
Yep. And James Maddison as well, very talented. So that's the midfield. Thiago, Henderson, Fabinho. Let's move into the forward player. We got 3 forwards, one on the left, one on the right, one through the center. The left wingers are Sadio Mane, Diego Jota, Harvey Barnes, and Demari Gray. Well, the Leicester youngsters, they have there's a tall mountain to climb here. Even a tall mountain to climb for the hot shot Diego Jota. I went for Sadio Mane.
Sadio Mane.
Yeah, we don't even need to elaborate on this, man. What this guy has done since he even came to the Premier League. Forget Liverpool. Even at Southampton, this guy was tormenting people. So it's Mane. It's Mane. And I think Mane, how you know Mane is a world-class player and he's so good? Mane could play for any single team in this world right now. Any club.
100% correct.
Any club. If you can't play him on, listen, he could play on any club. Don't even debate it. Let's move on. Right wing. Salah. We got Oxlade-Chamberlain could play there. You got Shaqiri. Ayoze Perez for Leicester. Under, the Turkish. And Al Brighton. Premier League winner Al Brighton. Who you have at right wing?
I have Salah.
No debate. I think we have the same 11, bro.
That's true.
Did you make a bench?
No, I didn't.
Well, I made a bench. I let the people know my bench, but that'll be the difference. But it is Salah. Jamie Vardy, Firmino, Iheanacho, Origi, Slimani, Diego Jota. You could put him in there too as the striking options. Who you got as your striker?
I have Vardy. 100% Vardy.
How tempted were you to put Firmino there, though?
No, not even tempted. That's it. I'll be disrespected, Jimmy Vardy. You have to put some respect on this guy name. Legend for Leicester City. Legend. True legend.
Very fair analysis. True legend. I like that. But guys, that's the combined 11. We have the same 11, which is weird.
Let's give him a bench. Let's try make a bench before you give your own. See if we're on the right part.
Okay. You let me know a bench.
I have Roberto Firmino. Mm-hmm. I have Madison. Mm-hmm. I have the Leicester goalie. What is his name again? Schmeichel. I have Genie. I have Tielemans. And I have Roberto Firmino.
I think you mentioned Firmino already. You need one more.
I need one more. One more.
7.
Jota.
Okay. So we almost had the same bench. I have Jota, Ricardo Pereira. I have Firmino, James Maddison, Yuri Tielemans, Wilfred Ndidi, and Schmeichel. I didn't put Gini Wijnaldum on the bench. I think that's the only player we didn't.
Yeah, maybe. For real. I have to take out Gini. I have to put Tielemans. He's good. Yeah. He's too good to left out of this team.
I think you just want to make the same bench as me and the same 11. But look,
close, man. Actually,
You know what?
I know you really like Genius, so yeah.
You know what they say? Great minds think alike.
That's
And
good.
we're gonna leave it right there. You know what I mean? We're gonna leave it right there. So, guys, appreciate you watching this Combine 11, Leicester, Liverpool. Make sure you let us know your Combine 11 in the comment section down below. Ryan, how are you feeling going into this game?
Feeling good. I'm feeling good. We can get the job done, but Leicester City, man, forced to recognize, man. Can't underestimate them. If they beat Liverpool, it won't surprise me. If Liverpool drop points, it won't surprise me. Oh, Leicester has been started the season, or they are start to play very good away from their home. They're solid away from home. Liverpool going to find it difficult to break them down. With Jamie Vardy on the counter, we have to be careful how we go forward. But Liverpool to win 2-1.
Yeah, you guys have the injury problem right now, so I'm going for, I predicted a Leicester draw, but I won't be surprised if they win, and I won't be surprised if they lose either, but I'm gonna go for a draw here. I think, as I said earlier in our live stream, if Leicester don't pick up something from this game, they deserve a whipping. Seriously. They deserve harsh treatment if they don't pick up something from this game, because now is the best time. If there is ever a good time to play Liverpool, now is a good time. You see what I'm saying? Especially after an international break, when the players are not, they're tired. Some of them went on international duty and Jamie Vardy didn't. Look, now is the best time. But Ryan, it was great doing this with you, man. I'll let you I'll let you take the honors, because this is, I'll let you take the honors. What you got to say?
Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Remember, subscribe to Dominic Rich, my partner in crime, my teacher. So thank you very much, Dominic. I appreciate you coming on the channel and make it possible to do this good combine Liverpool versus Leicester. Until next time, from my boy Ryan LFC, I like to say peace out. Thanks for watching.
Guys, from your boy Dominic Rich, thanks for watching this video. Peace out. Rich Squad. Ryan, wait. Before we end this, will this be the first official collab we're doing for your channel? Maybe I can't remember us ever doing anything for your channel though.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so, bro. Yeah, afraid.
Next thing we have to do on your channel is go live. That's something that we have in the works. Yeah. But yeah, man, it was great. It was great chatting with you again. Yeah.